Hello and welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Yesterday, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thị Hoàng, chaired a meeting to review the implementation of the Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway project, Phase 1, and Ho Chi Minh City Ring Road 3 project, the section passing through Đồng Nai Province. In order to ensure synchronous implementation of the works and meet the general progress of the project, at the meeting, the leader of Provincial People's Committee assigned the leaders of Nhân Trạch District to invest into the component project of the Ho Chi Minh City Ring Road 3 section which passed through Đồng Nai, such as land acquisition, compensation, support, and resettlement. At the same time, the Provincial Land Fund Development Center, under the Department of Natural Resources and Environment, will be the investor to carry out the work of land acquisition, compensation, support, and resettlement of the Phase 1 of the Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway project. Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Hoàng requested that by June 30, 2023, relevant units must complete the works and hand over 70% of the area of the both projects to SERP's construction. More than 300 delegates who are economic experts, senior leaders of leading enterprises in Vietnam, representatives of the best-listed companies in Vietnam attended the 2022 Business Forum, which has just taken place in Ho Chi Minh City. The topic of the events was restoring the economy. According to experts, in March 2022, Vietnam started to reopen its economy and restore trade and tourism activities to the world after 2 years of blockade due to the pandemic. Since then, the economy of Vietnam has begun to return with a growth rate just like before the pandemic. However, with imports and export turnover twice the size of GDP, Vietnam belongs to the group of open economies, which means it is vulnerable to global fluctuations. Along with that, the issue of inflation has attracted attention of business community. With the current development, our country's economy will still maintain its growth rate, and most of the world's financial institutions keep an optimistic forecast about Vietnam's GDP growth rate in 2022, reaching 6.5 to 7%. Subvariants BA4, BA5 of rapidly spreading strain of Omicron have been recorded in many countries. The Ministry of Health says that in our country, subvariant BA5 has begun to dominate some southern provinces. Since the beginning of the pandemic, Vietnam has recorded more than 11,180,000 infections, ranking the 12th out of 227 countries and territories. Currently, among patients being treated and monitored, the number of severe cases has increased sharply. According to the Ministry of Health, subvariants BA4, BA5 of Omicron strain have the ability to spread 12% faster than BA2 variant recorded in many countries. So in the coming time, the number of new cases with BA5 will increase. New variants have been constantly appearing and evolving. The latest subvariants BA2.75 and BA2.12.1 have the ability to reduce immunity over time, possibly causing another outbreak. The Eastern Theater Command of the People's Liberation of Army, PLA, on August 5th continued military drills in the waters and airspace around the island of Taiwan. The military drills took place in the waters and airspace of the north, east, and southwest coast of the island. More than 10 destroyers and frigates conducted joint blockade operations in the waters around the island, while a number of frigates, missile boats, and surface-to-ship missile units joined the attacks aiming at major targets at the sea. The Eastern Theater Command's Air Force deploys a variety of combat aircrafts, including fighters, bombers, early warning aircrafts, and electronic reconnaissance aircrafts, performing missions such as reconnaissance, airspace control, support, as well as airstrikes. Currently, the first Ukrainian grain ship is scheduled to arrive at Lebanese port of Tripoli on August 7th. Meanwhile, yesterday, 3 other grain ships left Ukraine under a deal jointly guaranteed by the United Nations and Turkey. According to the Joint Coordination Center, which oversees Ukraine's grain exports, the 3 ships carrying more than 58,000 tons of wheat will arrive in Karasu district in the northwestern Turkey and the village of Rigazaki in southern Ireland, the port of T-Sport in northeast of the UK. Of these 3 ships, 2 departed from the port of Krasnoyarsk, southern Ukraine, and the 3rd departed from the port of Odessa. Ukraine said that another 16 ships have been loaded with grain and are ready for the department. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.